Hey, yo, what is gaming players? It's your boy Desmond Sharkman back out here on this Madden NFL 21 franchise mode, season mode, and you guys, we're about to get underway with the Sunday night games. First, we're going to start from the 1 o'clock schedule, then we're going to do the 4 o'clock schedule, then the Sunday night game at SoFi Stadium between the Cowboys Rams, then the 2 Monday night games between the Titans Giants, the Steelers Giants, and the Titans Broncos. And those 2 games should be a good one. Same thing for the Cowboys and Rams. Now, if you did not see the Thursday opener in Kansas City, make sure to go check that one out. That one was epic. That game was epic. I mean, that was one of the most craziest games I've ever seen. But now, it's time to begin the Sunday night part of the schedule. So, we're going to go ahead and get underway with it. We've got the New York Jets with D. Sharp, Julian Willis, and Richard O'Neal heading to Buffalo to face Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Now, if you don't remember, when these 2 teams faced off last year, the Bills beat the Jets 17-16 after coming back from a 16-0 deficit. Let's see what happens now. Let's go.
From Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the New York Jets.
And this one should be a good one. An AFC East battle to start it off.
With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. I had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
Alright, so the Jets, they're going to kick it off to the Buffalo Bills to start the game, and we are underway from Buffalo.
Here we go, week 1. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
And John Brown, he'll take the knee, and this will be a touchdown.
Begin at the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
Well, what do we ask about players in this league? We ask them to improve from year to year, and Josh Allen did exactly that from his rookie year to year number 2. Doubled his touchdown passes from 10 to 20. One of the better running quarterbacks in the league, had 9 touchdown runs. That gives him 17 in his first 2 seasons. This guy gets better and better and absolutely loves the game of football.
So Josh Allen, he's going to give it to DJ Anderson, the fullback, on the first play.
He's taken down, but
And he gets it to the 37 with a first
nice
down.
way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Allen.
Here's Allen. And he's going to find DJ Anderson.
And he's got it across
And he's got a first down for Buffalo.
15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. At the 47-yard. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Yeah, if you did not know, the Jets actually got rid of their strong safety, Jamal Adams. So without him, I don't know if they're going to be able to stop this Bills offense.
Have them on the move on first down. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right.
And he's going to give it to Joshua Lamb.
He's tight end. And he's corralled at the 40.
And he gets to the 40-yard line with a gain of 8.
He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their
Here's
routes,
DJ
finding open
Anderson.
space, and he found the right
And
spot.
he picks up the first down to the 34.
Not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it,
DJ Anderson.
down to try and pick it up.
And this time he loses
It's a
yardage.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down
Allen.
easily. You're right, but he did.
He's going to give it to DJ Anderson on the screen. And look at DJ Anderson go. And he gets it up to the 11-yard line.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because
Here's DJ Anderson on another run play. And he gets it up to the 5-yard
Pick
line.
up, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Here's Allen. Nowhere to throw it, and he's going to throw it
But
away.
it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So 3rd and 4 for Buffalo.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
Allen nowhere to throw it again, and he's going to throw it away.
Defense making things difficult there. 4th down. So the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us,
So the Buffalo Bills are now going for the field goal attempt. This one should be easy. And it's good. And Buffalo leads 3-0 early.
Makes the score Bills 3, Jets nothing.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
and what I like about it is that they didn't.
And Buffalo is set to kick it away.
Exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get
Return
to the
here
first
by
drive of the
Davis.
regular season. They went right downfield.
And he's
mission
brought down
accomplished.
at the 21-yard line. Jets will take
The
over.
Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good
So
leadership
here's
is.
Le'Veon Bell on the carry.
This season, because you've done a great
And
job.
he's got 3 yards on that one, 2nd and 7.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down,
Bell.
it's Bell.
And look at Bell go.
And they work this
And
one
he
up.
gets it up to the 46-yard line.
22 yards there, a first down.
6-yard line.
Carry there by Le'Veon Bell, and he's just trying to get back to the form he exhibited in Pittsburgh when he was one of the top backs in the NFL. In 2019, though, no games over 100 yards rushing, and only 3 games with 20 or more carries. The more he touches it, the
Oh,
more
he almost had Willis, but he dropped it.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. It's 2nd down.
Look at all these rookies the Jets picked up. Like they're starting their rookie season here.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
They're going to give it to Bell.
And he'll take it across.
And he'll take it past the 50 to 49.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Now it's 3rd and 5 for the Jets.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out
And
right.
Sharp, he's going to take off with it. And he will get out of bounds at the 36-yard line. First down, Jets.
First downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
So first and 10 here.
They'll look to throw here.
Sharp, nowhere to throw it, and he's going to get sacked.
He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter.
So the first quarter ends with a 3-0 lead on the scoreboard.
Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover.
Here's D Sharp, and he gets sacked.
Great, and he goes down once more.
Tim Johnson, he gets the sack that
In
time.
a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Sharp, and he's going to find Le'Veon Bell here.
Get only a yard out of that.
But that gets only a yard.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want.
So the Jets are going to punt it on their first possession.
Rookie Braden Mann will punt for the Jets as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
And this one, and the Bills, they're going to be stopped up at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
And
First
here's
carry for the second-year running back.
Singletary.
And from the
And he got 4 yards there.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're
Allen.
looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3
And he's going to give it to Joshua Lamb
That's what they talk
for
about.
only a yard,
Being ahead of the chains or on
which
target,
brings up
ahead of
3rd
schedule.
down.
They were after that run.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And here's Allen from the gun on
Allen, nowhere to go. He's sacked.
Right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those two hands over his head, that universal signal for a safety? But is at the 1 yard
Bills,
line,
they're going to punt it now.
when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
And Julian Willis, he's going to let that one bounce. And it's going to be at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line here. 1:50 left to go in the second quarter. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL.
He's sharp, and he gets sacked.
Get him as he goes down. And Oliver able to get it.
And Oliver with the sack that time.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively, nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Second and 13.
And Sharp gives it to Le'Veon Bell.
It's a gain of 7, and they're going to face a third down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a third down.
Sharp throws deep. Willis, he's got it. And he will take it all the way. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 81 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead.
The blitz came at him.
That touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch?
So the Jets have taken the lead.
Boy, it was pretty.
Brett Maher on for the extra point.
And the extra point is up and through. And the Jets lead 7-3.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown.
Tim Johnson brought the blitz to D Sharp, and he still got the pass off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken.
Here's
about
John Brown.
deep.
Oh, and John Brown, he almost took that to the house.
Went all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
That would have gave the Bills the lead.
The football back to the Bills and Stephon Diggs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Allen. And he's got Joshua Lamb here.
Complete to the tight end. That catch good for only a couple. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play
Allen.
downfield.
And he finds DJ Anderson, and look at DJ Anderson go.
Run after catch.
And he gets it up to the 32-yard line.
Way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, not many teams use the fullback in the passing game. Heck, not many teams use a fullback anymore in the NFL. And even with those that do, you don't typically see a lot of big plays.
And here's DJ Anderson, and he gets tackled right back at the 32.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first
And the Bills, they're going to call a timeout. So it looks like they're going to go for the field goal attempt
32-yard line.
to try to end the first half.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He was true on his first. This a tough one.
49 yards. And the kick is good. And as we head to halftime, Jets with a 7-6 lead on the Bills.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL.
So that game will be up next. The Seattle Seahawks traveling to Atlanta to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Then we head up to Washington where the Washington football team is at home against Carson Wentz and the Eagles.
Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
And no wonder why it's a one point game right now.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
All right, welcome back to Buffalo. Jets are ready to get the ball first to start the second half.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Returnable here
Here's
for
Davis. Oh, Davis. Okay, he gets a good return here as the Jets will start at the 35.
There's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with a quarterback on the ground so much.
Now he'd like to stay upright.
First and 10, they're going to give it to Bell.
And he'll get this up to a
And he gives it up to the 40-yard line.
The tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll go again.
They give it back to Bell.
And he's dropped just before.
And he's dropped right at the 44.
Pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
44-yard line.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll set up to throw.
Sharp.
Flush to his right.
And he's going to find Julian Willis.
Complete. And he'll go
And
down
he's
the
got a first down for the Jets at the Bills' 26.
A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket.
Here's Bell.
Able to see the receiver while on the
And he got back to the line of scrimmage, but he only gets a yard.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 26-yard
2nd and 9 now.
Sharp gives it to Bell on the screen.
And he'll be tackled at the 23.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 with a gain of 3.
In order for a screen pass to break big,
So now it's 3rd down.
Together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Being chased out left.
Sharp throws. Caught! Denzel Mims! Touchdown Jets!
Denzel Mims, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Denzel Mims with his first NFL touchdown. And the Jets extend their lead.
And it's up.
And extra points good, and it's 14-6.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown.
So the Jets set to kick it off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this
And Brown, he's going to take a knee, and this will be a touchback.
As their drive will begin at the 25. We remind you lots more to come here this opening weekend of the Return to Football 2020. Coming up later tonight, it's the national debut of SoFi Stadium in Southern California. The Cowboys and the Rams doing battle there. And then two more to finish off the week on Monday Night Football. The Steelers and Giants from MetLife Stadium and the Titans and Broncos from Mile High.
Here's DJ Anderson on the carry.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup.
And he's going to be dropped at the 32-yard line.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Allen.
Allen, he throws, and that's incomplete.
Well, defensively,
He was looking for DJ Anderson. Now it's 3rd and 3.
A lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out,
Allen,
they're fine with that.
and he finds DJ Anderson. And that's a first down for the Bills.
15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And here's DJ Anderson. Stays on his feet.
And he'll take it across midfield.
And he gets it up to the 48.
Henry Anderson, big man from Stanford there for the stop. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun.
Allen, he gets hit as he released it, and it's incomplete.
Sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind.
3rd and
they have to
6.
start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to
Allen,
the guys
he
that
finds Cole Beasley
and turn into a
for a
game
first down.
or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones who need to touch the ball.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A give to the
Here's DJ Anderson. And he picks 6 on that one.
And that's why the fullback position was created. You just want a big, strong, powerful guy you can hand the ball to and pick up good yardage.
Allen. Oh, and he dropped it.
A lot of force bearing down on him.
So now it's 3rd and 4.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Allen throws deep, Lamb, and it's intercepted.
His guys will get the football back.
Brian McDougal, he gets the interception.
But it is 3rd down. So
And the Jets will take over.
so far down the field, and there wasn't a big run back associated with it. Really, this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next.
And the Jets take over in their own end
You
zone.
can do that again here for the defense.
Le'Veon Bell.
Looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can
Sure.
see the sideline roll.
And it's caught to Willis. And that's going to be a first down for the Jets as we end the 3rd quarter here in
See
Buffalo.
what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
He's going to throw it. Oh, and it's intercepted.
They need it. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Oh, my goodness.
Quarterback Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college.
Here's
days.
DJ Anderson.
Dominant. In this case,
And he picks up
veteran defense ended up
no yards on that one. Wow.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. at the 13-yard line.
Allen throws. Lamb. He's got it. Touchdown Bills.
From 13 yards out. And his guys now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked.
And Allen, he's going to find Stephon Diggs for the 2-point try. And we are tied at 14.
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded in the end zone.
Davis, he's going to return it.
And they'll get him down.
And he gets it up to the 26-yard line.
Officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know what? Game tied now. So you're not protecting the lead. So you're not playing that way. You can't go get the lead again.
And here's Bell.
Him up a little bit and allows him to
And he gets 2 yards there. Now 2nd and 8.
On the pickup there, it'll be 2nd and 8. 8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Bell.
And there's Bell again.
2 yards on the carry.
And this time he gets 2 more yards. Now 3rd down.
Followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in the cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down.
And Sharp finds Willis.
Right side here, complete.
And he's got a 1st down.
Slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw.
Sharp throws. Oh, and that one got tipped.
There as that's knocked down and incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman.
Josh Norman with the defensive play there.
2nd and 10. The give is to Bell.
Here's Bell.
And nowhere really to go there.
And he will get only a yard there.
But only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Sure.
Flushed out right.
He throws. And that's incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback.
Now the Jets are hoping that the Bills get pushed back.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
And this one is going to stop at the 16.
He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down.
And Allen, he gets sacked.
Back at his own 6-yard line.
So that will bring us to the 2-minute warning in a tie game here in Buffalo.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to
Here's DJ Anderson.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the
And he gets it up to the 7-yard line.
Back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
And it looks like the Bills are gonna throw here. They're gonna throw.
Back to throw.
Allen slings it deep. And that's incomplete.
Incomplete. The linebacker C.J. Mosley there in coverage.
Trying to get the ball to his tight end in the center of the field where he runs.
So the Bills are now going to punt it.
Is extremely comfortable. He was hoping he'd find a seam and a big gainer to go along with it. But that
here's Julian Willis. And he gets it up to the 48-yard line.
And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. The Jets ready to get going again here on offense. They're on the outskirts of field goal range here in a tie game with a little time. So how do you handle this? What do you do here, Charles?
Everybody wants to pick up as much yardage as possible.
So the eyes are now on D Sharp and the Jets offense. Tie game with 1:22 remaining. Bell with the catch on the screen. And he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 1st down Jets.
So maybe getting inside the 20, not that big of a deal.
Not that huge of a deal. Sometimes that messes you up with the ankles depending on which hash mark you're kicking from.
Some good games going on in the early window.
Here's Bell.
Be the best of the bunch.
And he gets it up to the 20-yard line.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Here's Bell again.
A good lane to run there for Bell as he'll get about
And he gets it up to the 13. And the Bills, they will call their first timeout.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
And here's Bell again. And this time he gets stuck.
Back to the 16.
This is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps. Get up tight on everyone and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage.
The 3rd and 6 for the Jets.
You can take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. On 3rd down,
Sharp to throw.
eluding the pressure right.
Nobody's open. And he's going to get sacked.
He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
And the Jets, they're going to...
Called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
Oh, and D Sharp, he's saying no field goal. We're going for 6.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Sharp looking for his first game winner.
From the shotgun.
Sharp throws, end zone, caught! Julian Willis!
And they've won the football game.
That is big!
We know the crowd is absolutely stunned by what we just saw.
And the Jets have won the game!
I believe that you are as well. When they finally get their legs back under them, they'll head to the exits, and I think they'll probably be muttering a few choice words.
Unbelievable!
I don't know. They certainly thought overtime was on the horizon, bracing for overtime. We were too, and we may want to wait a little bit before heading for the exits, let that parking lot clear out a bit.
Maybe there's a later flight we can catch.
That might be a good idea. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
So for the Jets, they start off the season with a huge win on the road. And in week 2, they will have a home matchup against the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they fall here in the season opener in front of their fans, and they will have a chance to bounce back as they head to Miami to take on the Dolphins. Wow. With 3 seconds remaining, D Sharp decided, he told the coach, no, we're not going for no field goal. We are going for 6. And that is what he just did. He decided, he told the coach, when it was 3 seconds remaining,
Take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
he said, he told the coach that they are not going for the field goal. They want to go for the win. And they did just that. D Sharp throws it to Willis in the end zone. He had the possession and he was in. And the Jets on the road gets a touchdown win against the Bills, winning 20-14. So here are the stats. Look at this. D Sharp with 204 yards passing with 3 touchdowns. That was incredible right there. I mean, I've never seen that before, ever. You see Le'Veon Bell with 13 carries, 68 yards. DJ Anderson with 10 carries and 40 yards. D Sharp ran it a little bit. But look at the receiving. Julian Willis with 5 catches, 155 yards and 2 touchdowns. Joshua Lamb had a touchdown as well, 4 catches, 24 yards. And the rookie out of Baylor, Denzel Mims, with his first catch for 23 yards, and that one was a touchdown. So Denzel Mims actually scored his first touchdown in his NFL debut. As the Jets get the victory against the Bills, as we get set for our second game here on the Sunday night schedules. We've got the Seattle Seahawks traveling to Atlanta to face the Falcons. If you're ready for that one, you already know, smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And we'll see you guys at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta.